Peace, everyone. It's a beautiful day outside. It's kind of cold. How's everybody doing? For those who don't know me and all y'all new subscribers, I appreciate all the new subscribers that we got. I'm so grateful. Jabari and I really appreciate all of the views and just checking us out and sending us good information on how we're doing our channel. And we just always remember, we just want to stay useful. We just want to stay useful. So before we move on, if you new and you watching this video, see that subscribe button right there. Press that subscribe button. And then when you finish this video, hit the like button and then share it with like 7 people. That's gonna be our new mantra. Subscribe, like, share with 7 people. So y'all say it with me. Subscribe, share, like, and send to 7 people. Share it with 7 of your closest friends, especially this message. What I want to talk about today, guess what? A lot of y'all got guns. Okay, do you know what a gun does to people? Okay, you know what that does too. Okay, so why do you have it? Are you the type of person that would really kill someone? But me and Jabari are gonna keep this video short. We know that the people who look like us, I just wonder why I mean, a lot of people who look like us always talk about the Europeans and all these other races and everything and how they take over and white supremacy and this and that. But I noticed that the people who look like me who have guns, I mean, I'm just talking about me. I just know that the most of them people that I know that have guns, they kill people who look like me. So I just wanted you to be, genuine with yourself. I don't see you killing white people or Asian people or European people or Chinese people or Asian people. I don't see that. Do you? Now, the ones who having guns and who listening to me and you look like me and you a thug and you thorough and you rock like that and you street, who you gonna shoot? You got the gun, you got the bullets, you got it all. Who are you gonna shoot? Be honest. Greybeard, I'm gonna shoot another brother. Cause you know you're scared to shoot white people. You're scared. You know you're scared to shoot the police because you're scared. I mean, that's what you say. We don't want nobody to get shot. We just talking like we just being honest. This is time to start just being truthfully about everything. Because see, the type of language and the type of behavior of carrying a gun and being this rah-rah type of dude, it's gonna send you to jail for a long time. And then when you go to jail, you're gonna be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, bologna. You're gonna have tan flip-flops, white socks, and oranges, orange jumpsuits. And then if you kill somebody, you're gonna probably be in that cell for 23 hours and 1 hour. And then, but you was thorough before all that. And then that is the only outcome. And then another thing too, if you kill someone, the spirit of that man or woman is gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. So can we stop being fake? And can we change? Jabari and I was just sitting there having lunch. We had a late lunch today, and we have a saying now. Man, we just the worst. Who is we? You know who we is. Who the worst? Who kill people on vacations? Who don't own no businesses? Who don't own no libraries? Who don't own any supermarkets? I'm talking about a class of people. You know what I'm talking about. Who are those people? Yeah, so stop being the worst. It's embarrassing. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Black people are embarrassing me sometimes. I'm embarrassed by black people. That's why I don't call myself black. And as you're starting to notice, I'm starting to rock my nationality a little bit more because I don't ever want to be called black by anyone. As a matter of fact, that's going to be disrespectful to me when you call me black. Because I keep telling you what black means. Black means low, worthless character in the book reference, Oxford Dictionary. That's my book reference. Everybody want to know a reference? Yeah, because produce your proof if you be truthful, Greybeard. Yeah, Oxford Etymology Dictionary says that black means low, worthless character. Again, low, worthless character. And also in the etymology dictionary, it also means vagrant, and it also means what? Criminal. Wow. Another thing too. I'm not a street dude. Never have been. I'm a sidewalk dude. Y'all can have the streets. Sidewalk is safe. I have a bike too. I ride my bike. I ride my bike on the sidewalk unless it's late at night or early in the morning where there's no cars in the street. Because I just like safety. Another thing too, I don't have a gun or a knife. So I put it out there. We can rob Greybeard. Greybeard ain't got no gun. He don't got no knife. We can stick him up anytime we feel like it. Okay. You know what's going to happen if you do that, right? I know that Noble Drew Ali, who teaches us that Moors are not supposed to be carrying guns and knives because we're supposed to be living a life of peace. So the reason why I don't have a gun and a knife is only for one reason. I really believe in my maker gonna protect me. And I think that people who carry guns and like to shoot them and bust a strap and peel your wig and hit them in the head with the headshot and all of this stuff like that, they don't believe in God. Because if you believe in God, God will protect you. So that's why I don't carry no weapon. I've truly believed that my source, my substance, and my all is going to make sure that I'll come out of here kind of unscathed. And I also tell people this too. This is some true stuff. If I have to be in a world that I'm worried about somebody shooting me, oh, please take me away from this joint as quick as possible. I can't stand violence, and I cannot stand violent people. And I don't like being around people who are violent because it means that you need counseling, and it means that you're creepy, and it means that you're a savage. So do I want you to be a savage? No. But I do have a YouTube channel, and YouTube has allowed me to have a platform where I can speak my mind as long as I don't say anything crazy and harm fallen humanity, because humanity has already failed to a level that we're the worst. So, you know, every race thinks that black people are the worst people on the planet. And the reason why, because they carry guns, they like to shoot people, they like to take their family to court, they like to destroy their family, and they just like to do things that's just not right. But you know what? A lot of it has to deal with a lot of things in the past, but we don't like to use excuses, do we? We know, like right now, okay, everybody who's listening to this, you know you're not supposed to be shooting nobody. Let's walk through it. You mad at somebody? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna kill this dude. Really? Do you want somebody to kill you? No, exactly. That's why I got my strap. Okay, but guess what? What about if he killed you and then you killed him? And then what about their families? Do you care? Honestly, do you really care? See, that might be it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't have morals. Maybe you don't have character. Maybe you don't have principles. But I know a lot of tall males who walk around glorifying guns. People who I love too. I'll be like, dang, I didn't know you had. You know, my father was a police officer. He's not with us no more. And he had 2 guns. But I saw them later on in life. He never bragged about them or nothing. And he said, I couldn't. He said, I didn't want to use these guns, son. I said, I understand. He said, so that's why you became an officer friendly? Because my father became an officer friendly, which is a police officer who was friendly with the community. He didn't want to be a gun-toting fake, going to jail, leaving his family behind because he wanted to fake and act like he's a thug and he's an outlaw. See, that's why I love my father so much, because he taught me that you can be a thorough dude by just keeping your mouth closed. See, sometimes we just need to keep our mouth closed. And when we know people are violent, guess what we're supposed to do? Leave. So what the music sound good? So what the girls and the guys looking weird? When people start to act violent, it's time to go. Especially when you get like 50 years old, stuff like that. It's time to call the police on people then. And you know nobody want to call the police on nobody. They say, man, you a snitch. You a snitch. No, I'm a citizen and I don't like violence. And I live in a society where I think everybody should be able to be peaceful and loving and kind and gentle and have reciprocity toward one another. So this video was just to let y'all know, if you have a gun, what are you going to use it for? People always say, I'm going to protect my family. Guns don't protect your family. I know a lot of family members who got killed by family members with guns, and you do too. So guess what? Can I be a critical thinker again and start thinking about, do I really need a gun? But we know why most of y'all really have one. You did something to somebody and you're scared that you're going to get retribution on you. So you want to make sure you get them before they get you. That's another thing. Maybe your behavior should change. And then you can have a better life. Again, this is the Greybeard, the Moor YouTube channel. Hey, Jabbar, how you feel about guns? How you feel about, I mean, like we talked about in the car, now, Jabbar, be honest with me. You know that people who have guns, they're not going to kill they're not going to shoot, no, they say, white power, I hate the white man. I hate the Ku Klux Klan. I hate this. But have you ever seen any dude who talk like that ever point a gun at a white man, allegedly white man, because you know they're Europeans. But have you ever seen that? I haven't.
No.
Not one.
No. I think we are scared of Europeans. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we want to be them. Psychologically, we want to be them. And we look at them psychologically as quote unquote God. So it's easy for them to shoot somebody that look like themselves because they think less of that person and they think more of the European, because that's the image that there was, they have been painted, going all the way back to slavery. God looked like who? You paint the image of what you want God to look like, and they paint that image in there, They paint that image as themselves. So when we look at them, we don't see anybody evil, even though a lot of them, might be, allegedly. So that's what I think.
Right. Jabbar, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you own a gun?
No.
Why?
I mean, what do I need a gun for? Well, again, guns don't kill anyone. People do. So again, a person using a gun, they're the ones killing the person. Because a gun by itself doesn't do anything. They got guns in gun stores. Those guns don't fire at anybody until you go out there and purchase it and then use it. Another thing to people who use guns, inflict harm on someone, is because one, they are afraid. And the question is, who you're afraid of? Are you afraid of yourself? Or are you afraid of the other person?
I just wonder why they're not afraid of the judge saying 38 to 50 years in prison.
They don't think about it.
They're emotional.
They're emotional.
Sensitive.
And that's it.
Pumpkin pie.
Emotional people, man. That's all it is, man. So a lot of people just lead off of emotion.
You know what I was told by a real wise man a long time ago? Men are supposed to have self-control.
True.
Boys run off of emotion.
Well, You can go back to
Because I was real emotional when I was a young
but you can go back to who have been raising these children. You know, they removed the men from the home, and a lot of these guys out here who's causing havoc in the communities, they're all raised by women. So they're emotional, sensitive. You know, when we was growing up, I'm 53. He's, Greybeard is 53. You didn't get trophies for finishing last. They got a last place trophy now.
Wow.
What's the message?
Really?
You get a medal
For last place.
for
Participation.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but still, it's first, second, and third.
So they got to call everybody's name.
All
the people.
Exactly.
Even if you didn't score.
Even if you didn't play.
Wow. I didn't grow up with that.
Exactly. We didn't grow up with that.
Mm.
You know, first, second, and third. That's it.
I'm not even saying it's right or wrong. I just didn't grow up with that.
Yeah.
But it just makes you say, hey, we all gonna get a trophy. We don't have to work hard. No one has to rise to their full potential.
Exactly.
We all gonna get the same
Sensitive
trophy.
people, man. So you got a bunch of these young kids out here sensitive, and they think a gun gives them power. So they don't, they're not afraid to step to anyone. And when I say anyone, I'm talking about people that look like themselves, their elders, and even the young peers. They don't, they just step to them because that gun gives them power in their eyes.
But now you see why we the worst.
Exactly.
And I know, like, okay, I was in the military, but I didn't even shoot no guns when I was in the military. And I told them I was not going to shoot no guns. But they just said, if we tell you shoot the gun, we're going to shoot the gun. But nothing never really happened. I think it's because I was just touched by my Creator and by all the prayers that my mom used to pray. My father used to pray. Like, I remember one day my mom sent me a letter. It was just nothing but a prayer. And I was like, dang, real talk. So, you know what, guys? We're going to end this video. So, boy, thank you, bro, for your insight.
No problem.
That's my best friend. See, another thing too. People who first of all, when you look at me, do you see any gangster whatsoever? Be honest. Absolutely not. Do you know there's a lot of people who think I'm soft, punk, chump. Like, Greybeard a Bama. He ain't gonna do nothing. They right. I'm gonna turn the cheek, dude. But can I tell you something? Just a true story. I'm gonna end this video. To all my witness, I'm 53. No gun, no knife. Nobody ever beat me up. I've been bullied before. Still do get bullied to this day. But no one ever beat me up or harmed me or embarrassed me and black my eye, nothing like that. Because you know what? I have a frequency that I put out to the universe. And that frequency is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I think that's kind of cool. So you can go through life, be 53. Ain't never got my ass whooped. Never. Except by my mother and father. Just a real video, y'all. I think people who carry guns, I think you need counseling. Because we love you, Inga. And we don't want to see you go to jail for 35 years to 50 years. All because of one crazy mistake of pulling that trigger and shooting somebody. That look cool, don't it? It look cool in the movies. But in real life, it makes you look like a fool. Oh yeah, let's look up the word gun. Gun, a weapon incorporating a metal tube from which bullets or shells are propelled by explosive force. Firearm, sidearm, peace, rod, heater. Y'all cool for that, huh? Don't get caught with that gun. You know you're going to jail. Nobody flinching or nobody wants you to go to jail. Nobody want to. Hey, y'all, why y'all can't just deal with reality, y'all? Don't get caught with no guns around your state, because they coming down these gun laws, and then guess what's going to happen? You're going to be taken away from your family, all because you was trying to be Mr. Rah-Rah and Mr. Gangster and Mr. Thug Life. But people like me and Jabari, we don't look at y'all like that. We look at y'all as foolish. And I know you don't care what I think, but a lot of people do. Take your gun somewhere and get rid of it. And live a peaceful life. Peaceful. See you next video. Love you.